Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be doing an ancestor's message, and this is going to be about why you make your ancestors so proud and what do they really love about you. So we have 3 piles today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, I would really appreciate it if you could like, share, comment, subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow, and it also helps to spread these messages to others who could use them as well. It's a great way to give back energetically for the energetic healing session I'm giving you here today. And another great way to do that is by donating to the channel. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below. And another way to do that would be leaving timestamps in the comments. I really appreciate anybody who has been doing any of those things because all of them help me out very much so, and all of them are a great way to give back for what I'm giving. Great to have an equal give and take, so thank you to those who have been here to give an equal give and take. And let's get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, why are your ancestors so proud of you? What do they love most about you? We have enough. I am still here, filled with no fear. Can't take me out, can't fill me with doubt. Blessings rain down on me, divine grace for all to see. Give it up to the Most High, raise your hands up to the sky, rising up from down low. These are the seeds that I sow. My fruit is sweet, pull up a seat. Follow me if you dare, there is always enough here to share. So they definitely love that you are someone who does not give up easily, if at all. You are somebody who has a lot of faith, a lot of trust. You believe in them, you believe in their protection, you believe in the divine, and you are somebody who does not allow anyone to talk you out of what you believe in. You are somebody who has had a lot of faith, trust, persistence, determination, and you've been planting a lot of seeds, and all of those seeds are starting to bloom and blossom and grow now, and people are really starting to see that you speak the truth because of the effort that you have put in. We have, changes are coming, something new approaches. An attitude of gratitude shifts everything. You are not a victim. Take back your power. Make a choice. So you have chosen to take back your power. You do not see yourself as a victim. You may have been through a lot in your life, but you don't see yourself as a victim. You take responsibility for your own actions, your own choices, and the things that you decide to do in your life. And you are somebody that has chosen to have an attitude of gratitude instead of an attitude of lack. You may have been in a very severe attitude of lack at one point in time, but you are done with that now, and you are ready to change your perspectives, and you have seen that changing your perspectives is changing everything in your life. There is definitely changes coming and new things approaching. New ways of viewing life has definitely been something that has helped you to have these successes that you are coming into as well. My last live reading, I believe, was about taking your power back and removing that victimhood mentality and consciousness. And I really feel like you guys would resonate with that very much if you wanted to check it out. Someone is lying. Fear and doubt clears. Passionate heart. You could have been dealing with a lot of people who were saying that you were lying or that you were fake, and that fear, or the fear and doubts that others had about you, I feel like are clearing out now, and people are seeing that you were speaking the truth the whole time. And you also could have been dealing with someone who was lying, and you have made the choice to move away from this situation, to not be a victim to this person's BS and games, but to make the choice to not play the game at all. Passionate heart. You're somebody very passionate, driven, motivated, goal-oriented, and it all stems from your heart as well. Caregivers. Who is really standing in your way? Focus on the good parts. So you are somebody who likes to look inside when there is a problem going on. You know that a lot of it has to do with what is going on inside of you and less to do with what is going on in the world around you. And you're somebody who moves in a way where you improve your point of view, you improve your perspectives, you improve your sight and your vision and your perceptions, and you generally take control of the situations that you are going through in a very solid fashion. We have the bee, We have the raccoon. So you guys are very busy. You work very hard. You network very well. You are somebody that is very skilled, very intelligent, very crafty. You're good at doing a lot of different things as well. You could also be somebody who plays your cards close to your chest. I feel like you have dealt with a lot of lies being spread about you in the community as well, but you have just ran around spreading your light and your love and your positivity and your joy, and people are seeing that the lies that are being spread about you are very false because you are busy showing your authentic self to the world, so they can't deny that what they are seeing is very different than what they have been told. Three of Earth, Beltane, Nine of Fire, Justice, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So you could have been having to maintain your faith and your trust through times that were very cloudy, very foggy. I actually just posted a picture this morning of the fog and wrote something about it in there. That's what this is reminding me of. You guys have been through a lot. You have had to work through a lot. You have had to keep your own light alive while you were working to make it through the darkness and find the light in life. You could definitely be somebody who has a very harmonious relationship or marriage as well, and they may be very proud of you and the ability you have to work together or compromise or learn from situations and grow in situations, and in relationships in general. Even if you don't have a very prosperous marriage, you still have some sort of relationships or friendships, partnerships, family relationships, whatever it is. You have been able to learn from them, grow from them, expand your consciousness. You have been able to really be able to you have been able to work with others very well. You've been able to celebrate life. You've been able to enjoy life, live life, even with all the hard things going on in life. You have always been able to celebrate and have fun and enjoy yourself. You have been able to maintain your stability in your thoughts, your stability in your passions, all of those things while you've been going through a lot. You are somebody who speaks the truth. You believe in fairness. You believe in what's right. You are somebody who sees through the bullshit of others. You see through the lies of others as well. You know when people are lying, and you tend to cut off those situations. You tend to call people on their bullshit. You also are somebody who believes that karma will take care of the problem, and you hold your head high and you walk your walk, and you allow things to be balanced by the universe instead of seeking revenge. You're somebody who sees very truly what is most important in the world as well. What is most important in your life. You are somebody who really brings a lot of happiness and joy to the world around you. And once again, you could definitely have a very strong partnership or relationship in your life that your ancestors are very proud of you because of. They love you very much for being able to break the chains and the cycles of the past, the karmic cycles and situations that maybe they have faced themselves. You have learned from their path, and you have learned from your own path, and you have broken a lot of those karmic cycles and chains because you were able to see through it and connect the dots and really decide what is best for you and make the decision to take action towards what makes you happy and what brings you the most happiness, instead of going after the things that is expected of you by others in the community or others in your family, or what people want from you. You have decided that what matters most to you is love, happiness, harmony, peace, purity, instead of money or greed or what other people think or what other people say. You're done with that, and you are ready to have the things that matter most to you and ready to be authentic about who you are. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. Why are your ancestors proud of you, and what do they love about you? We have no negative energy. Nothing you do or say can affect me in any way. I pray to Spirit every day. Any darkness they will slay. Doing light work like a boss. No more do I suffer loss. Blessings rain down on me. My fortune leads the blind to see. My smile's big, my eyes are dry. No longer on my knees to cry. My gratitude rings out loud and clear. If you want the same, it's in the mirror. Have some faith and some trust. Selfishness is just a bust. Love is required. I know your soul is weary and tired. Give it up to those up high. Lift your eyes to the sky. Surrender now. Your time is near. No more room for any fear. Do what feels right for you. In your heart, you know it's true. 127:22. And if you guys enjoy this poem, it isn't on my D StoryTime yet, but it soon will be. And you can find the link for that channel in the description box below. So you guys are somebody who has decided not to allow the negative energy of others or the negative vibes of others to bring you down or tear you down or cause you to question yourself or your goals or your purpose. You guys have chosen to follow faith. You guys have chosen to give your life to prayer, to meditation, to your faith, to trust in your guides, your ancestors, your divine powers, and the angels. And you have chosen to give that faith and trust to a higher power instead of giving it to the haters, the naysayers, and the weak magic of these mortal people on earth. You have chosen to believe in a higher power and know that their power is greater. What you have faith in is what you give power to. And you have chosen to give that power to those in the divine realms instead of those on the earthly realm. Counting money, new money. So they are proud of you because you are coming into a lot of abundance that you have worked hard for. Proud that you have been able to break the chains of poverty throughout your timeline as well. I feel like a lot of your ancestors may have been in poverty. Talents and gifts are realized. Talents and gifts that maybe some of these people that were your ancestors may have had as well. They may have chosen to ignore them or not to listen to their calling or not to follow their purpose for whatever reason. It could have been because of other people. It could have been because they could have been persecuted. They may have been called crazy. They may have been locked up or institutionalized. They may have been burned at the stake. They may have been whatever crazy random things had happened. They didn't get to follow their path or purpose, or they shoved themselves down into a box and pretended to be something different. Whereas you have not done that. You have been able to follow that purpose, follow that path, break the cycles and the generational curses. New gifts are realized. Boss moves. Doing light work like a boss and boss moves. I love that came out. Gang stalking members revealed. Convenience is not happiness. The door is open. Take action. Those two are in a different color, and so is the next one. So they may be very important together and something to be highlighted. No one is perfect. And take it one day at a time. So no one's perfect. You guys know that. You guys take action. You know that the door is open. You know that there's opportunities in front of you. You don't let fear cause you to fall away or cause you to not believe in yourself, to not have faith in your guides or the divine or your ancestors or your angels or the ascended masters. You guys have a lot of faith. You have a lot of trust. You have a lot of belief in yourself, your gifts, your powers, what you're here to do, what your purpose is. You are somebody that does not give up easily. You make boss moves. You take it one day at a time. You take one step at a time. And you know that slow and steady is what wins the race in the long run, and that instant gratification is not something that's going to fulfill you. That convenience is not happiness. Just because something's easy doesn't make it right, doesn't make it worth it, doesn't mean that it is going to be something that fulfills you. You are somebody that knows that happiness is something that is probably going to be a little bit harder to obtain and work towards, and you may not have a whole lot of people on your side when you are working towards the things that make you happiest. You definitely have dealt with a lot of gang stalking, gossip, manipulation, I'm hearing as well. People that have really ganged up on you to slander you or try to make you look bad or to try to keep you from achieving your goals. And you have been able to achieve those goals anyway through your steady faith and through your persistence and dedication to your path and your purpose. We have the eagle, You're not afraid to go it alone. The buffalo, the starfish, it doesn't matter what they do to you. You come back stronger than ever. You are somebody that they can cut you up to shreds. And even if there's just one little piece of you left, you will spring back to life. You are very solid, very stable, very grounded, down to earth. You are somebody who is very stubborn, very strong, you stand your ground. You do not give an inch. You are somebody that leads the way and leads the charge. You are somebody very independent, fierce, and free in your beliefs and in your actions. We have the Four of Fire. Okay, I've thought about mentioning pile 1 twice now, so I'm going to go ahead and mention pile 1. Some of you could have picked that pile as well. Maiden of Air or the Page of Swords. The Five of Earth. The Five of Cups. The Three of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. So you did not believe the lies or the BS or the drama of people around you. You did not allow their nastiness to make you feel less than worthy for what you are worthy of. You have had to work on a lot of insecurity issues. You've had to work on a lot of self-esteem issues. You have had to do a lot of the things that you are doing without 1 ounce of support from anyone around you. You have had to do it with people lying to you about you, people trying to steal from you, people trying to take the knowledge you had or the wisdom that you had and claim it as their own. You've had a lot of people watching you, a lot of people being very malicious towards you. And even with all of that, you have been able to celebrate life. You have been able to authentically be yourself. You've been able to speak the truth. You've been able to remain stable, steady, and strong in your thoughts and in your passions. And you have been able to meet this adversary or these competitive people, and you have been able to really come out on top in this situation. You've had to deal with a lot of jealousy, a lot of resentment, a lot of bitterness, a lot of people around you that were competing with you and trying to hurt you, trying to tear you down, trying to cause you pain. You could have even dealt with people that were trying to get involved in your love life or your love situation and trying to cause problems there, trying to really get between you and your person, trying to tear down everything that you have built up. And regardless of what they have tried to do, you have been the one to win time and time and time again. And it's because you are very independent, very free. You do not allow other people to trap you in their own mindsets or ways of thinking. You are definitely a leader. You see things very differently. You believe in freedom for all. You believe in an equality for all. And you fight very hard to stand up for not just yourself, but for others around you that you feel like are being taken advantage of, hurt, lied about, stomped on. You are somebody who does not stand up for bullying in any way, shape, or form. So that is why your ancestors love you so much. You are very unique and you are very steadfast, and they absolutely love your stamina as well. I'm hearing stamina. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear whether or not this resonated with you, who you might be, what you might have faced on your journey. And remember that sharing your story helps you to heal and helps others to heal as well. It helps people to not feel like they're alone in this, because you might be facing some of the same things that they are facing. So I would really appreciate you sharing your story below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. For you guys, let's see why your ancestors are so proud of you and what they love so much about you. On top of the world. Nothing you do or say will faze me. My level up is so on key. Self-love is taking place. With it, nothing is too hard to face. On top of the world is where I'm at. No time to dwell on a dirty rat. Closing cycles left and right. Nothing is ever out of sight. You can't stop me, can't you see? Work on you. Set yourself free. There's no more time for a busy bee. Set your eyes on your own lane. Who is now the one that's sane? You never had the power to take me out. My faith was strong. Never had a doubt. The divine beings at my side. You're not welcome on this ride. 222 or 2222. So, you guys are definitely somebody who is on top of the world right now. You're feeling good. You're doing good. You have had a massive level up. The song Level Up is coming to mind. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. You guys are definitely on point right now. You're looking good. You're feeling good. Done did by... Oh, what is the name of that? Odd Squad. Odd Squad family. Done did is coming to mind. Done did everything they said I couldn't do. Done did everything they said I wouldn't do. Done did everything they said I shouldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. So you are somebody that has really had to fight the hard fight. You have really had to put your foot down. You have really had to put your nose to the grindstone. You've had to keep your faith. You've had to keep your trust. You've had to keep your belief through everything that you have gone through. And by the way, the bee actually came out in pile 1. So if you felt drawn to watch pile 1, go back and watch pile 1 as well. I feel like a lot of people may have chosen pile 1 and another pile. You've really had a lot of faith. You've never had a doubt. You have been working hard. You have not allowed any kind of fears or doubts to overwhelm you or overcome you. You have really closed out a lot of cycles with nasty people, with dirty people, with people that just were there to try to tear you down or try to, could have even been people trying to get nosy and get in your business so they could take what you had, or so that they could try to expose secrets about you, or so they could try to become you. For some of them, you could have dealt with some copycats as well. Anything that anyone is saying or doing is not phasing you. It may have in the past, but it doesn't anymore. You have broke those cycles, you have broke those chains, and you do not allow the opinions of others to control anything you are doing. Very amazing. They feel like you are very, very amazing. Guard your heart, but not too much. So Rock Forever is coming to mind. Poisoning. Love yourself fully and find your truth. So other people were trying to poison you against yourself, trying to make you feel like you were nothing, you might have dealt with a lot of manipulation, a lot of gaslighting, trying to make you feel like what you knew to be true was not true, trying to poison your mind, trying to poison your soul, and just trying to really get inside you and cause you pain, fear, doubt, anxiety. New beginnings. A life well lived, no more fear. Believe in your dreams, conscious Jacob Lee. I feel like you guys are definitely the types of people that did not keep yourself locked away at the beginning of COVID when everybody else was, because you guys were like, what is the point of living and being alive if I'm not going to live my life? What is wrong with you people? If I fucking died tomorrow, my biggest regret would be staying cooped up in my damn house, not being out living my life. And you know, shit could happen anytime. I'm not going to run around living in fear or doubt or lack. You've had a lot of people who have tried to poison the well, but you haven't allowed it. You don't live in fear anymore. You have had new beginnings in your life. You have decided that your dreams are there for a reason. That what you, the ideas that you have had, the thoughts that you've had, the purposes you have felt like you are here for really do mean something. Jacob Lee is an amazing artist. I love his songs, and Conscience is a great song because it really talks a lot about the fact that everything that we feel or everything we believe is for a reason. There is a purpose, a rhyme, everything. Listen to the signs. Sometimes you hold, sometimes you fold. Be discerning. Answers are coming soon. So, you are somebody that believes that if you don't have truth and clarity in this moment, that truth and clarity will come in. You pray for it. You listen to the signs that come your way. You watch for them. You acknowledge them. You really delve into the meanings of them. You are somebody that knows that sometimes you hold and sometimes you fold. And you don't put as much time and energy into some situations as you do others, because some situations you have more of a belief in, more of a feeling like there's a reason for you to hold on to this situation, even if it's not something that's going to last forever. There's something that you can do here or you are meant to do here. And then there's other times where it's like, nope, I'm sorry, this situation just isn't for me. And you move on pretty quickly. Hyena, zebra. So they're very proud of the way that you have dealt with people who have been a little bit snarky or passive aggressive with you, how you have been able to remain loyal to the people that you love and hold dear, how you've been able to use humor to get through everyday life. And how you've been able to really explore a lot of different cultures, a lot of different belief systems, a lot of different values, how you've been able to travel, or how you have really grown and expanded your mind and your consciousness. Jacob Lee Conscience is coming to mind again. You're definitely somebody who knows that everyone has both a shadow side and a light side. And you're very non-judgmental because of that. You're very open-minded. You are somebody that really likes to explore a lot of different cultures, a lot of different beliefs. You may even have delved into starting to learn a new language, or have really delved into different cultures, different histories of different places. You may really enjoy different spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs, and you may like to learn about a lot of those things. Two of Earth, you're very balanced. You're good at multitasking. Mother of Fire. Four of Air, you really do watch for the signs. You watch for the synchronicities. You notice and appreciate those things around you. You show gratitude for those things around you, and you listen to them, and you acknowledge them, and you act on them. You know what you want, and you go after it with a fiery passion. You are very sexy, sassy, flirty, very artistic, very spiritual based. You are a leader. You are somebody who brings inspiration to others. You bring passion and life to the world around you as well. And you really look inside of yourself when it comes to trying to find a deeper meaning about things. You look inside yourself, and you don't look to the external world. Four of Pentacles, or Four of Swords, I mean. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So you are somebody, or the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You are somebody who is not afraid to love yourself. You're somebody who's not afraid to take care of yourself. You rest, you reflect on the past. You are definitely not afraid to go back and look at things with new eyes, fresh perspectives. You are somebody who really is very good at going inside yourself and understanding things. You take care of yourself. You love yourself. You put time, effort, and energy into you because you know that you are important. And you can be a much better leader and a much stronger leader when you are taking care of yourself. And that self-love that you show yourself inspires others to show themselves love too, and to believe that it's not selfish to do that. And that love that you give yourself overflows onto the world around you. You are much better able to give love to the world around you and the people in it because you are loving yourself. You're somebody who doesn't mind standing on your own. You are somebody who is very strong, stable, solid. You have a lot of self-confidence, a lot of self-belief, a lot of self-worth, a lot of self-respect, and you do not allow people to stomp on you. You do not allow people to poison your belief in yourself. You don't allow people to keep you from feeling like you have everything that you need and the universe will provide the rest. You have never allowed your faith to be shaken, or your belief and trust in the divine beings and your ancestors and the angelic realm, the ascended masters. You are somebody who really is very connected to those things. You're very connected to your higher self as well. Your ancestors are so proud of you for being able to fight through the fires of hell, I just heard, for being able to fight through the fires of hell and being able to come out on top, being able to stand strong, being able to lead with your own independence, your own solidarity, and not having to worry about what direction everyone else is going, but focusing on your own lane and your own direction and your own wants and desires and needs, and being able to manifest the life that you desire into being through your ability to be able to go after your deepest desires, to know what your deepest desires are, to look within yourself and understand yourself as well. And you pray and you meditate, and you probably even have an altar where you leave gifts for your ancestors, and they really love you for that. Roses, I'm hearing roses and crystals, herbs, rosemary, thyme, sage, cinnamon sticks, like somebody might leave cinnamon sticks, cloves, pine needles. Yeah, you could definitely be somebody who leaves a lot of trinkets for your ancestors as well, and they really do appreciate that. They love your fiery nature and your passionate leadership capabilities and skills and your belief in yourself. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about this reading, whether or not it resonates with you, what you might be going through, who you might be. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.